So, ladies and gentlemen, this is 2 minute rounds of boxing. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the fighters. Your fighter standing in the blue corner. He's wearing white shorts. So, ladies and gentlemen, raise the roof, representing TCB Boxing, Ben Thomas. And, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent facing him, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is representing WBG. He's made the rules for Antony. Over to your referee in charge of the action.
JLM Promotions, about 5-3 2-minute rounds of boxing. Ben Thomas, the shorter of the two men in the white shorts in the blue corner. Anthony Young, the taller of the two in the red with the black shorts.
Don't break when I shout break. I'll physically separate them. Alright? First
So first round coming up. Can Ben negate that height advantage of Anthony, who's also standing in the southpaw stance? That means right hand, right leg forward, and it's him working behind the jab. So immediately Ben into southpaw as well with his own right hand. So at the moment it's southpaw versus southpaw. Bob and weaves Ben, knows he's got to get inside that long reach. Anthony waiting. Pushes the jab out. Measured start, both men. Look for the jab to the body. In response, Ben looks for the jab cross as he steps in, Anthony. Then the right hook. Working their way into this opening round sensibly, both men. Jab doubled up from Antony. Throws it again. Ben bobs and weaves and steps forward, taking his time. Moves away from the jab, doubles up his own jab as he steps in. Looking to lure Anthony's jab before he retaliates. Antony throws it again. Both men at the moment predominantly working behind that southpaw jab. Just a little left in there from Anthony as well. Doubles it up once more. Ben looking to retain centre ring. And then again, once Anthony misses, he looks to step in quickly with his own double jab. Oh, through the left hand without setup there, Anthony. No disguise, just literally through the left. Throws the jab again. Good footwork from Ben though to stay out of range as Anthony pushes forward with that jab. Little combination from Ben as he burst forward. Neither man been in trouble yet, neither man really tested. Look to turn that right cross to a hook at the last second there, Anthony. Through the jab once more, through the hook on the end. Right hand from Ben, and again very cautious opening round from both. Neither took many risks, both had a good look at each other. Working mainly from behind that jab. 2 or 3 and very little between them. Jab cross this time from Anthony at the start. Ben steps in that a little bit quicker with his jab here at the second. They've picked up the pace from the opener. They had a good look at each other in that opening round. And again bobbing and weaving with that right hand low. Ben looks for it over the guard, doubles up, and then suddenly bursts to life with a combination of hooking punches. They've picked it up definitely at the beginning of the second here, looking to put those combinations in. Little shake of the head from Ben as the left hand came in from Anthony. Little stamp of the foot as a feint from Anthony, and Ben says it's done nothing. Kirkham Lang, the great boxing champion, was a master of that. The stamp as a disguise. It didn't work for Anthony there. There again, not many of us are Kirkland Lang. Looks for the jab cross, Anthony, and just falls short. Steps in with the jab. Ben again waits patiently, head down as he throws that overhand left. Tucks up tight. Nice work to the body this time from Anthony. You can hear the crowd respond when they do let loose. A little shrug of the shoulders and a movement of the head from Ben saying, it's not bothering me. But the crowd love it when they open up a little bit and let these combinations flow. Ben looking to walk Anthony down. Antony keeping his shape and throwing that jab cross, right left combination. And Ben steps in quickly, but quickly tied up as well by Antony to stop those punches coming in. Oh, stepped in with a slight hook to that punch, and now a 3-punch combination from Antony. Starting to ask questions here in the second. Just changed the direction of that punch from jab to hook. 2 solid rounds down and still very little between them. Third and final round of a close contest here at JLM Promotions. Sporting hug from both men. It's been a good, clean contest. And Ben smiled right the way through, whether he's been under pressure or trying to assert the pressure himself. He's been enjoying himself in there. A little switch to the body from Antony. He's looked good when he's done that. They picked it up in the second. They're looking to pick it up again here in the third. And so there's a little combination from Antony. Jab cross, sometimes changing that jab at the last second to a hook. Now Ben suddenly changed the timing and came in much more rapidly with that little combination. Broke that rhythm. It's always important not to get stuck in a rhythm where your opponent can tell when you're coming in. When you break that rhythm and change the speed or the direction of your attack. And that's what Ben looked to do there, but they're back in that rhythm now. And I feel that both have boxed within their comfort zone. Nice right hand counter there from Ben as Antony came in. Neither's been overly troubled. Neither's had to really dig deep. Which for me makes it a close one for our judges. Working up, doubling up that jab. Antony stepping forward with it and then throwing the left on the end. Looks to maintain his control of the centre of the ring there. Ben now stepping forward himself, but Antony is the first to fire off. Doubles up the jab as he comes forward. Again, a big grin there from Ben as he tightens up the guard and steps in once more. Antony, these little shots, Ben ducks underneath it, and Antony grabs those arms. A little pat there from Antony as they were chatting to each other. It's been a great sporting bout. And the jab from Antony, suddenly again, Ben bursts forward right at the bell. Tough contest. Good close sporting contest. If I'm going to come off the fence and make a decision, it won't be my decision that counts. I'd probably just edge it to Antony in that red corner. Let's see which way the judges have gone. Their decision is the one that counts. Mine's just for commentary purposes. But if I was scoring it, I'd probably edge it to Antony in that red corner. Let's see how the judges do go. But look at the smiles on both their faces. Good sporting contest.
So ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of boxing, we go to our judges ringside. All in favour, and your winner in the blue corner.
Yeah, they've gone with Ben Antony shrugs. They've gone the opposite way to me. But a good bout nevertheless.
We're here at Wincanton Boxing Club representing TCB Boxing. What a fight that was.
Great fight. Drawn my last one about a month ago. So this one tonight obviously is he's about 94 kilos, just looking to get my weight down and get back around the 90 kilo, 85 kilo mark. So it's probably been my last one at heavy, but great guy Antony, man. Fair play to him, tough lad.
What were you talking during the fight?
I was just saying to him, you tired? He said yeah, I said me too.
How you doing?
Just talking general trash.
Any message for the people who come out and support you?
Thank you very much. Casey Webb, Gary Bodger for the training. Fantastic team. And everyone for coming out. Thank you very much.
Always see you again too.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man. Well done.